It is the big day, the round of 8 at the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire. Nigeria, the Palanca Negras of Angola will be ready. The Super Eagles also will be ready tonight. A few minutes from now, that game will be kicking off right there in San Quatera Stadium in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. And it's a big one. It's a big day for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It's a big day for 200 plus millions of Nigeria football fans in Nigeria supporting their darling Super Eagles, our darling Super Eagles, our team. And just moments ago, the president, the #1 citizen of the country, actually had a pep talk with the team before they left for the stadium, and it's a good one that the president is actually giving them that encouragement and all have you supporting them before they left for Cote d'Ivoire. The president actually made sure the funds that is needed to execute the Nations Cup was made available. And the good news is that he has also talked to them this evening moments ago to actually cheer them up to victory against the Palanca Negras of Angola. It is the sports update on Trust TV. I am Emmanuel Fashemi, and I also have this evening with me Abang Francis. Welcome to Sports Update, where we'll be looking at the Super Eagles of Nigeria against the Palanca Negras of Angola. That Palancas is a very big animal, antelope in Angola, and you know the eagle is a very big bird also that flies in the sky. So let's see, the eagle has to come down and feast on the antelope tonight, or the antelope with the antelope escape. Now, Francis, quickly, you've seen it all. This is the quarterfinal stage. This is the biggest. This knockout stage. There's no, after the first knockout round of 16. Now this is the second knockout phase. This time around, if you lose, you are going home. So, what are your expectations for Eagles against the Palanca Negras of Angola? Okay.
Good evening, Emmanuel. Thank you for having me. This particular tie is such a fascinating one. The game might go either way, depending on the agility of the team. So far, the Super Eagles are the favorite to win. The favorite to win the AFCON as a whole, because they are the highest ranked side left in the competition, following the exit of other continent big names like World Cup semi-finalists Morocco, reigning champion Senegal, Egypt, and
Algeria.
Yeah, name them. So right now, as it stands, Super Eagles sitting, I think, 42 in the current FIFA ranking. They are the favorite to win, compared to the Angolan side, which is the lowest ranked team left. I think 117. In the FIFA ranking. So to me, this is going to be a very, very interesting game, just depending on how they go about it. But what I would like to say is, just like I said the last time on the show, this AFCON is the one of the smaller teams. You can see all the big names are out. So it's an AFCON where these smaller teams tend to upset the bigger teams. So the Super Eagles have to be very, very careful there. So to me, they don't just have to underrate them. They have to come out like I say, because if you can see, we didn't underrate Cameroon, and then they put up a fantastic display. So the Super Eagles have to come out knowing that these Angolans are not a team, you can just walk over, because I think they have scored 9 goals in their
own
previous 4 games.
They are a free scoring side.
So they have shown that they are potent when it comes to goal scoring. Super Eagles, on the other hand, have considered just 1 goal en route to the semi-final. To the quarter-final, sorry. So I think the Super Eagles have been potent defensively. So I think it's an attacking force going against a defensive force. Okay,
going against a defensive force. The fans, viewers at home, you have the opportunity to call in on the show and let us hear you about this game, the Eagles of Nigeria against the Palanca Negras of Angola. The number will be displayed on the screen, and you have the opportunity to get to us here in the studio. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the lineup. Let's look at the lineup. The lineup has been released, and let's see how our teams, the players that has been selected to play this game tonight against the Palanca Negras. Before the lineup comes on the screen, we have Stanley Nwabali. Okay, the lineup is on the screen. Let's quickly go over the lineup of Nigeria, and then we also look at that of Angola. We have in goal for us Stanley Nwabali. We have Shemi Ajayi. We have William Truss Ekong. We have Kelvin Bassey. We have Olaino. We have Frank Onyeka, Alex Iwobi, Zaidu Sanusi, Moses Simon, Ademola Lookman, and Victor Osimhen. Then for Angola, Antonio Singare, who replaced their #1 goalkeeper. We have Augusto Real. We have Jonathan Kiolanda Gaspar. We have Diafonso. We have Estrella. We have Shaw. We have Freddy. We have Gesindala, the player that made the group stage best 11. Yeah. We have Mabulu, we have Gilberto, and we have Away. Well, that name Away is that maybe tonight it will be going away. But let's quickly look at that of the Super Eagles. Stanley Nwabali back in between the sticks for the Super Eagles after that injury scare against the indomitable Lions of Cameroon.
Yeah, I think it's a very good one. Good news for Nigeria that Nwabali is back on the squad, because when he got injured in the tie against Cameroon, we could see the fears in the faces of Nigerians throughout social media. You know, they were scared that, okay, Francis Uzo is coming in, maybe he might cause an upset and all that. So we having Nwabali back on the goal line, I think is a very good one for the Super Eagles, because this Angolan side that has proved to be a goal-scoring side, and they happen to be shooting from afar, not coming very close to the defense. So we need a very good goalkeeper if we are to go to face this very Angolan side.
Okay, now for Coach Jose Pizarro, during the pre-match conference, he actually said that he was not going to change his lineup. He was not going to change his tactics. He was not going to change his formation. And we've seen the same lineup that defeated Cameroon.
Yeah.
This same lineup was against Cote d'Ivoire, and now he has brought up the same lineup against Angola. And people are now saying, okay, this is why Mourinho actually recommended him for Nigeria, because of his defensive style. Do you think Jose Pizarro is that too defensive? But if we are going on attack, you see the Zaidu Sanusi and Olaino supporting the attack. When they lose the ball, you see them falling back, taking the 5-3-1 shape.
Talking about the defense, I think he has done incredibly well in terms of defense, going 3 consecutive games without conceding a goal. That has to show how potent he is defensively. So to me, I think he has done a very good job there, and seeing that he used, like everyone that started against Cameroon, it's also starting against Angola. That has to show that, okay, there was something good about the previous lineup he had. So going with the 3-4-3 formation, yeah, I think it's a very good one. On one hand, I think we have to strengthen our attack. Okay, we have Ademola Lookman. He netted twice against Cameroon. That was a good one for him. We have Victor Osimhen, another big name. Moses Simon is equally there. So I think we are looking forward of today of the Super Eagles going on attack, going there to get those goals. Okay, going there to get those goals. Let's quickly look at this fixture fully. Let's look at, because it's not only Super Eagles that will be playing that will start in the quarterfinals in tonight's game. Let's have the fixture of the other game. Let's just look at it. Super Eagles against Angola, and then we have the other game, DR Congo, also playing tonight. But we are still looking at the Super Eagles. If you look at head-to-head, if you look at the record, we've beaten them 3 times. We've had 5 draws and we've lost 2 times to them. But this is the first time we'll be meeting at this stage in the AFCON. That is the African Cup of Nations. Like I said on the show sometimes ago, during when the draws came out, we will not forget, in a hurry, 2006, the Angola side stopped us from going to the World Cup. Yeah. And then it's the same Angola team in 1989, August 12 precisely. That was when we lost one of our legends, a great legend, Samuel Okaraji, against the Palaka Negras of Angola, right there at the National Stadium in Lagos. That is 1989, 12th August. Now, going by all of these, what do you think will be going on in the minds of the Super Eagles player? To me, I think they are 100% ready for this tie. We've watched the Angola side They put up a fantastic display against Namibia. We saw that 3-0 victory and a very good goal from their hitman, Gilsendala. So I think Super Eagles have to watch out for that very player. I think he has scored up to 4 goals in this AFCON. 3 to 4, I think.
Yes,
4
of course,
goals.
he's among the highest goal scorers.
He has scored up to 4 in this very AFCON, and he's going there because I think he's the second Angolan player to have scored up to 4 goals in a single edition, following Manucho in 2008. So he'll be looking forward to surpass that record. He's going there knowing that fully well that he is to make history. You know, if he should score against Nigeria, he will get up to 5 goals. So I think the Super Eagles have to be on the lookout for that very man, Gilsendala. He's an emerging talent, a very potent player. So to me, I think we have the defense that can at least tackle this. William Troost-Ekong have done.
Keep him quiet.
Yeah, William Troost-Ekong have done incredibly well. I think in this particular tournament, I've seen him in his very best than I have ever seen before. So kudos to him. Bassi has also done exceedingly well. We watched him against the Ivory Coast. At least he did well. So to me, we have the defense to stop the Angolas from attacking, and we have the attack to
score the goals,
to produce the goals.
Okay, well, we saw on the screen the number to call is on the screen right now. You can get to us in the studio. Let's hear your thoughts. Super Eagles against the Palanca Negras of Angola. Let's hear your contributions. What do you think? Are we going to win this game by what score margin? And what's your take? You've seen the lineup also. Stanley Nwabali is back into the lineup. Good news for Nigerians, because I know a lot of Nigerians have been praying to see Stanley Nwabali back. Actually, I saw a funny video on the social media where somebody knelt down and they were conducting service for healing for Stanley Nwabali. I was asking myself, that means the Super Eagles have actually turned something around that makes, because so many persons lost interest in this thing.
Yeah, talking about Stanley Nwabali, you know, our biggest problem in our squad has always been the goalkeeper, and Stanley Nwabali has done exceedingly well in the last 4 games. I think conceding just one goal out of 4 games. So that is a very,
okay,
very
just
good
hold
one.
your thought right there. We have a caller. Hello, your name and where you are calling us from. Quickly, in 20 seconds. Hello. Okay, we lost the call right there. If you can call us back, the number is on the screen. Just reach us. Let's hear your contribution. Nigeria against Angola. A few minutes away from now, that game will be kicking off. All right, Francis. Okay, hello. Sorry. Your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you loud and clear. Your name and where you are calling us from.
My name is Ahmed Alfa. I'm calling from Niger State.
Okay, from Niger State. Let's hear you quickly.
Okay, we are here like waiting for Nigeria to kick off.
Okay. Okay, what's the score line? Quickly, the score line. Nigeria, Angola.
Yeah, we are praying for Nigerian victory. I pray Nigeria should win like 3 goals.
Okay.
So that we qualify for the semi-final. That's my prayer.
All right, that's a prayer for the Super Eagles, and I believe God will hear that prayer. 3 goals to nil to nothing for this game. Francis, I don't know if you actually agree with the caller. Nigeria 3, Angola nothing.
It's a very good prediction. Normally, it's possible. Nigeria can actually score 3 past Angola because we have the squad, we have the quality in the team compared to the Angolans. So I think what the Angola have is that they play as a team, while Nigeria has that individual talent. So if we can go out today, play as a team as they do, then we'll get the better of them.
Okay, we'll get the best out of them. You can see on screen now where the 2 teams were arriving at the stadium, the Super Eagles and then the Palanca Negras of Angola. They arrived at the stadium just, I think, 30 minutes ago to this particular game. And they are getting ready as we speak right now.
Hello?
They are on the... Okay, hello, your name and where you are calling us from.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Lawal Garba.
Hello, your name again?
Mohammed Lawal Garba.
Okay, Muhammad Lawal Garba. From where? Where are you calling us from? Quickly.
From Kaduna.
Okay, from Kaduna. Let's hear you. Super Eagles against Palanca's Negras.
Yes, we are praying for them. The other caller said, ours is prayers. We are behind them. We are behind them with prayers. We are all watching our TVs now to see what they will do. And like the presenter said, we were discouraged from the beginning, but now we have courage, thinking they will make something.
Okay.
So by His grace, Allah will help them through to see that they go to quarter final and semi-final and finally get the cup.
Okay, all right. All right, Mohammed is supporting the first caller 3-0. He's predicting that game will be happening at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium in Abidjan. All right, back to you, Francis. Like if you look at this game tonight, I know a lot of, for the Angolan side, let's look at Angola now. You've mentioned Gerson Dala, a couple of other players. Kafumana, their captain, says they are not afraid of the Super Eagles coming in from this man who play in Maccabi Haifa in Israel. He has played 9 matches for his Israeli-based team this season with 0 goal and 1 yellow card to his name. But if you look at it, there have been promises. There have been promises from that region. There is a company in that country. I don't want to give them publicity. They've promised this team an iPhone 15, the latest one. They've promised them data for 2 good years without, they will not spend money in buying data. All of promises with a lot of cash rewards. And they have been talking because of this motivation. Do you think all of this will count against the Super Eagles of Nigeria?
Yeah, to a very large extent, that's going to count, because being recipients of different gifts and all that is actually going to pep them up to go there to get the victory. But I think what's actually building their momentum is because they actually won their group, okay? They went, I think on match day 1, they secured a draw against Algeria. They beat Mauritania, and I think Burkina Faso went ahead to beat Namibia. So they've done exceedingly well. So they did not just get to the quarterfinal by chance. Okay, any team that is in the quarterfinal deserves to be there.
Okay, hold your thought, Dre. Hello, your name and where you are calling us from.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Mfon.
I can believe you are calling us from Calabar. Okay, from Uyo. All right, let's hear you quickly.
My own is Nigeria win first half 1-0, second half 1-0. That is 2-0.
Okay, Nigeria will beat Angola 2-0.
I was about predicting 2-0.
Okay, you're about we'll still get there. Okay, like for Kafumana, he has said they are not afraid for the Super Eagles. Let's see how it goes. Let's quickly look at this story. It's still on the AFCON. Where CAF right now, I have seen the Supporters Club of Nigeria as the best in the 2023 AFCON. How well do you think this the Supporters Club of Nigeria has motivated this team to this stage, and now CAF have recognized them as the best supporters club in this 34th edition of the AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire? Okay,
talking about the Supporters Club, I think this is nothing new, because I think if we could go back to 30 years ago, 1994, during the World Cup in USA, I think FIFA actually recognized the Nigerian Supporters Club as the best due to the exuberant music display from the stands that got other spectators dancing and entertained. And this actually motivated the team, because I don't need to tell you about the 1994 squad, the best we ever had. So for CAF to come out to tweet on the to post on their social media platform, I think what they actually said is when passion meets, when the love for your country meets the passion of the game.
Yes, of course. So okay, I will come back to you. Let's quickly go straight to Europe and just look at some fixtures that will come up tonight in the European leagues. And before we go away from the studio, because my director is telling me I should just watch my time. Let's quickly have those fixtures that will be coming up tonight, and then we'll just say one or two about the Super Eagles game. Few minutes from now, that game will be kicking off right there at the Felix Houphouët-Boigny Stadium in Abidjan. Let's look at this fixture. There are league games in La Liga, in the Italian Serie A. We have Atletico Bilbao against Mallorca, that is in La Liga. Heidenheim 1846 against Borussia Dortmund, that is German Bundesliga. Lecce against Fiorentina, and then Italian Serie A, Strasbourg against Paris Saint-Germain in the French Ligue 1. All right, quickly, back to you, Francis. Now, your prediction, Nigeria, Angola.
I will go 2-0 in favor of the Super Eagles.
Okay, 2-0 in favor of the Super Eagles. All right, I can take my own prediction. 3 against the Palancas Negras of Angola. That is what I'm predicting.
Yeah, it's still possible. I see the Super Eagles going out there because with the victory against Cameroon, I think it really pepped the team up. It really showed that they can do better than they've always done previously.
They can do better they have always done. All right, that is where we leave it on the program Sports Update. Our viewers, thanks for calling on the show. Go enjoy yourself and support Super Eagles to victory. And that is it on the program Sports Update. Francis, thanks for joining me this evening.
Thank you too for having me.
Okay, that is it. The size of it. I am Emmanuel Fashemi. Say thanks for watching.